Hello there, everybody. What's going on? This is Snoman, and today we're going to be doing a very special episode of The Runs. It's going to be a very unique edition where we're actually not doing Super Mario World. In fact, we're going to erase this file, do brand new, and yeah, this is actually a ROM hack that I made called Mario's Worst Nightmare, and we're going to go through this ROM hack, and I don't know, we're doing our first splits today, so I have no idea what to expect. It may be around an hour is kind of my estimate, but we'll find out what it is, because I've never timed this before, so we'll see what happens. But I'm going to try and beat this ROM hack as fast as I can, and we're going to start as soon as I hit start with the one-player game. Ready, go. Oh, that was bad. Well, whatever. We'll have a shorter split next time, I guess. But I've done a more extensive look at this ROM hack on my channel, where I've done a Just Play-In series and showed off all the levels and secrets in this game, so you can check that out on my channel. But now we're actually speedrunning it, so we're going to skip any levels that are unnecessary. The other thing I forgot to mention, this is tool-assisted, but just kind of. Okay, let's go. Because the only thing I'm doing is save states and rewind button in case I get stuck or anything like that. But I'm not going to fast forward. I'm not going to do anything else like that could hinder, you know, make it more unfair tool assisted. This ROM hack is basically impossible to complete without doing save states. So it's not to try and get a, you know, quote unquote true tool assisted speedrun. That's not the goal. The goal is to, you know, beat it in a real time, like the timing is real of actually timing each level, and to just see the best time I can get, but with save states, but nothing else really to make that any. There we go. I'm assuming, and this is kind of maybe a big assumption, but I'm assuming I can get each level down in roughly 2 minutes, and that's just a rough estimate of each level for sure. But we're gonna try our best. Oh, that was so close. And here's the thing: is sometimes I can get a jump really well. Sometimes it may take me several tries, and so in future tries when we're trying to get better times, that was lucky. If I didn't make that jump, that could have been bad. Oops. There we go. Now I'm gonna hit the time every single time the music stops, right when he does his victory peace sign. Like that. So right when the music goes bah, that's when I'm gonna hit the split. And so right now all of these splits are gonna be gold splits because they are my first splits, but in future times it'll be really interesting actually to see how much better I can do certain levels than others. But we're gonna just work our way through. But yeah, if you do want a more extensive look at all the levels, and there are definitely some levels that we're not gonna be looking at in this speedrun, you can check out all the other videos on my channel. But yeah, we're just gonna make our way on. We did exactly 2 minutes almost on the first level, so maybe my estimate is about correct. We're gonna want to have the bullet catch up to us here, otherwise it could scroll off the screen and then we might lose it. If you don't know anything about this level, you need the bullet to basically finish the level. You need a Yoshi to do a big jump, as well as, wow, that was close, as well as the bullet. So I'm trying to just clear out everything here. There we go, but we want to catch up to this bullet, otherwise we might not be able to do the jump. So here we go, we're going to jump off Yoshi, and then the bullet as well, and oh, it didn't quite make it. Okay, yeah, perfect. This one will be good. So you got to have both of them to clear that jump, so that's really cool. This one's less than 2 minutes for sure. Alright, and let's move on. So now we're on to the underwater city. I have all 4 Switch Palaces in this game, but I have only we only have to unlock 2 of them to beat the game in a speedrun. So I am going to unlock, obviously, the 2 that I have to, but nothing more. But this level is a bit of a drag as it's an underwater level, but come on. Okay. But yeah, so we're let's make our way through. I say that to say I'm not getting the yellow switch, basically. But I will get the green switch and the blue switch. The red switch is also unnecessary. And that's a little bit of a glitch, but you'll kind of see that later. It's basically like a pixel-perfect jump. But it's really not that hard. Okay. Oof, these note blocks are always a pain. Ooh, and those spiky things. Okay, we'll hit our P switch here. Come on. Thank you. Okay, let's move on. You may be seeing the save state button being pressed almost constantly, because I'm going to be saving a lot. But that's more to just ensure that I get the most accurate playthrough that I can. So we're only at 5 minutes through the third level, so that's not so bad. 5:10. I think that's pretty decent. Now we will go to the castle. Now this is where this is going to be interesting to play through this without the yellow switch pressed, because you can decide to either hit the yellow switch or you don't have to, and it doesn't make it necessarily harder or easier, but it will be interesting because most of the time that I've ever played through, I have hit the yellow switch, so this will be interesting to see. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, to see, how well I can do it without the yellow switch, because I definitely do press it more often than not whenever I've played through this game. So we'll see how well I can do without the yellow switch. This part becomes a little more difficult. Oh no, uh-oh. Oh shoot, that's not good. Okay, I have set us back definitely a little bit here. I gotta be a little more careful there. Save less often just to make sure that I clear certain areas. There we go, perfect. That actually was a pretty good get through that time. Now we have to jump on this thing to get the gray P switch. And there's a way to get it in one jump, but 2 rotations isn't the end of the world there to unlock that. And then we'll go fight our first boss. Oh, come on. You're gonna make fun of how bad I am at fighting bosses in this game. Okay. And then right when it goes woo, that's when we'll hit the button on castles. But 6:49, clearing the first world. It's not too awful. Things just basically get harder from here on out, though. So we're gonna have to do a little better, be a little more careful. And then, of course, this wastes time. Part of me really wanted to run through this speedrun with using the fast forward button, but that's too inaccurate between runs. Like, I wanted it to be kind of based on my skill more than how quickly I can hit the fast forward button, and so I didn't really want to do that. Let's just go through plain and simple now. This is the next level. Okay, we're moving on. There is a key down there, and it also is possible to get that key before getting the green switch, but we need the green switch to finish the game, and so there isn't really a reason to use that cheat to move forward, because we're going to have to unlock the green switch anyway. So we're just going to beat this level the regular way and go and get the green switch, and then just go that way, because that'll be faster than coming back and oh, I missed our Yoshi. That's annoying. Normally I can get that super easy. There we go, okay. We use him for this jump. And we have to spin jump off this thing. There are a lot of things in Mario World that I never knew you could spin jump off until I made a ROM hack and realized all the crazy things that you can do in this game. Okay, he's gone, so now we can fly. Got to avoid the flying Koopas here. I was wondering if I could make that. I didn't want to chance it necessarily. Okay, now let's just go down quickly, get hurt quickly. Okay. Kill this guy fast if possible. Here's another trick I never knew before doing a ROM hack, that you can jump while grabbing a blue block at the same time. Good, we need that blue shell. Good. This level's doing pretty good, actually. It's not doing terrible. Whoops. I did not mean to. I need the shell. Okay, there we go. And then we can just finish. Good. That was pretty decent. going to be really interesting running through again and seeing how much better I can do with times in the future. But now we go to the Rough Diamond Mines. We're going to do the secret exit first to unlock the Green Switch Palace, and then we are... Oh, I need that key to get the Green Switch. And then we are... Shoot. Oh, this is so bad. This is definitely lost time. We want to get that key. Okay, there we go. And then move on. Perfect. Except we want that Koopa to go low. There we go. Good. Cleared the first gap. We definitely need the key, so we've got to hang on to the key here. These guys are always super annoying, and I never do good at killing them a lot of times. There we go. We're going to clear that second gap. Now we got to hang on to the key. Otherwise, we'd grab that beetle shell, but having the key is what we need to get the Green Switch Palace first, so we're just going to do that. Okay. And then... Oh, shoot. I hit the... Dang it. I hit the switch at the wrong thing. I was supposed to do it when we finished the green switch here. Shoot. Well, I ruined that pretty miserably, actually. But that's okay. We'll fix that in future runs. If I get a better time the next time, then it'll fix it, I suppose. Oh, I forgot. I forgot in my own ROM hack that I threw in little things like this. Oh, come on, that was so bad. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to have time to improve in the future. Some of these things. So that's where we'd normally hit the green switch, right here when it goes... Dun, 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 dun. Bam! That's when we'd hit the green switch. So instead, now we are... Come on, okay. Going back and finishing the Rough Diamond Mines. Okay. Now we'll finish it the regular way, so we don't need that key anymore. Good. Wait for that Koopa. Good. Okay. So we'll get that beetle shell at the end now and finish the level the regular way and then just continue on. Good. Doing this level much better the second time through. We'll grab this beetle. You still need to bounce off the first bullet to clear the gap, but then you just go through the tunnel instead there. And now there's going to be piranha plants and all kinds of stuff. I gotta jump out of the way. There we go. Okay, so Rough Diamond Mines will be finished here. But yeah, that split's gonna be wrong the next time we get through this. But then that split's correct. That's gonna be just the regular 1217 there. So now we're on to Longleap Mansion. Gotta beat this the regular way, not the special way. So let's do just that. This is another one where normally I go for the secret exit, so it'll be weird first going for the regular exit, and then we won't even ever go through the secret exit, because that just takes us to the special secret level that I made, where the top secret area normally is. So we don't need this guy at all. We need to bounce off this bullet. Okay, and then carefully hopping across cement ghosts. There's just a real cement block there. You need this P-switch. Good, we're doing really good on this one. Then just Leap of Faith. Good, good. Hey, we did that really good, actually. I feel good about that. And then we're just going to finish. Good. That was a really quick Longleap Mansion, actually. That was a good time. Okay, on to Cloud Noises. We're only 13 minutes in. I feel pretty good about that. I can't really tell if we're averaging 2 minutes on a level, but give or take, I think that's about right. This level's going to be a little longer, though. It's a bit of a drudging level, because you can only move at the speed of the clouds, so you're kind of stuck with it, but that's okay. We'll still make do here. Okay, hit the P-switch, move on up. Yeah, after I made this level, I immediately almost regretted it, because it's just such a pain to play through this one. These sections, the long hallways of piranhas, are pretty drudging to get through, but we'll make our way. I switched out to my SNES controller Before I'd been playing with an Xbox controller, and that's fine for casually playing, but for me to actually get good times on a speedrun here, I wanted to use the actual controller, because I can control that a lot better with the D-pad on an SNES than the analog stick is what I was using on the Xbox, and even worse would have been the analog for... Oh, come on, this always happens. There we go. Even worse would have been the analog stick on the Xbox controller. That's a really bad analog that... sorry, not analog stick, the D-pad. The D-pad on the Xbox controller is awful and sometimes is not what you want to press, and it's confusing. So instead, we are sticking with what we made the game on and what I can probably get much better times with, as a result. Now here's where this level gets a little difficult. Oof, yeah, you gotta, this is where things are almost virtually pixel perfect. I mean, kind of, not quite, but it's definitely, a bit of a pain here. Okay, there we go, made it through. Now we can avoid these bullets pretty easily. If you just speed down, you normally never get hit. Okay, now one last long hallway. Good, we made it through. So this actually was a decently quick level. It was only, what, 2.5 minutes? That's actually not so bad. $15.52. Now we're almost to the second castle. We have one more level before that, and then we're moving on to the second castle. There are 3 castles in total, if you're not counting Bowser's castle. Oh, come on. Come on. Are you serious? I guess I should just spin jump just in case to get around these things. Are you serious right now? There we go. Gosh. Let's jump across. Oh, wow. I jumped too far. Then you gotta jump on these guys. Need the shell to open up that gap. We're moving right along. Good. Let's go back and get our baby Yoshi. Come back here, make him grow up. There we go, that's 5 meals. Okay, then he's got to come back and get this gray P-switch, swallow it up, but don't pound it just yet. And instead, we're moving right along. We're at a pretty decent pace, actually. Go here, this is a pretty precise jump. Oh, I did it first try, wow. Normally you gotta get that like just right. Oh, and that was not it for that. We gotta get full speed here. Okay, and then use Yoshi to jump. Okay. Oh. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now we're almost finished with this level. I did mention that the levels are really just going to kind of get harder from here on out. After we get through the cave, things are just going to be basically... oh, come on. Things are just going to be themed levels where we're kind of just... Oh, wow, did that first try as well. I'm going to actually be trying to actively avoid getting bonus, because if we have to do the bonus level, that's huge time lost. So whenever I can, I'm actually going to try to not hit the banner. Let's do the castle. This one's a relatively tough castle. Originally, this was going to be the very end to the ROM hack, like way back when I first started it. I was just going to finish it here, but then I thought, hey, why not go a little further? And then I eventually made it all the way through to Bowser, so that's as far as we're going, is to Bowser. Okay, watch out for the troll skeleton. Jump on some fire if I can. Come on. There we go, perfect. Now we gotta wait for this one. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so this is the thing that I'm kind of worried about in this and running it in the future is, you know, I'm gonna get some real luck in certain parts of this run, and other parts I'm gonna get really unlucky. And so it'll be really interesting to see how all that weighs out in the future, because there's some parts of this run that may take me like several minutes just to get past a certain obstacle. And there's really just one of those things that I'm thinking of in particular. Oh, come on. and I'm actually making kind of dumb mistakes compared to what I normally do. My cat, are you serious right now, cat? This is not the time for this to happen. Okay, just get that out of here. Come on. Good. Go here. Let's go this way because it is just faster and more consistent in that I'm able to complete it. Okay. We're gonna want to jump on this guy to get up here. Good. Go here. Yeah, if my cat keeps jumping in the way, that's gonna... Oh, that was so bad. Gotta hit both of these at... Oh no. I did not want to hit that block, or that coin. If I hit that coin, I have no platform to jump on. Oh, come on, come on. Hit both of them, please. Thank you. Normally that is a lot quicker, so that'll be some time to save. Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Good. Now this part's a little tricky. Just gotta set down the thing there. Okay, we'll do this. Good. Okay, second boss. This one's really easy. Dang it. Oh. Are you serious? There we go. There we go. Okay. 20 minutes after the second castle. Well, 21 just about. Not awful. I mean, I would almost call this kind of halfway, but things do get harder from here, so we are going to be spending more time on levels in the future. The pits is going to be actually a really quick level because the keyhole exit is really early on in the level, so we're going to be beating that pretty quick. See, so for an example here, I could be fast forwarding through this part, but it's just so inconsistent. It's hard to make that, you know, exact to make sure that my times can be consistent. So I just don't want to do that. So I'll sit through it and just make the time a little longer, just to make sure that it can be much more consistent. Wow, did that first try. That's another one that normally takes more than one try. Okay, so we got the key already. This actually is not where I should have placed the shell. Okay, so here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna do that. Perfect. Jump through the hole. Oh, let's grab the key and jump through. This is normally a really difficult thing, but I've actually kind of mastered it pretty well. And of course, after saying that, there we go. I was gonna say I'm gonna not get it, but getting through that gap is normally very difficult. We're gonna want to hit these. Good. I guess you just need to hit the second one. Okay, and this is that kind of pixel perfect jump I was talking about, where you don't want to hit the... There it is, but I got it third try. That's actually really good. Okay, and I'm gonna try to hit keyhole exits right at the end of the keyhole, right when it closes the gap and you finish a level, because that's another thing that's gonna be more consistent than the first second that I touch it. So the only split that's really just gonna be inaccurate from here on is the green switch so far. So if I can do that split better in the future, that will be very good. Okay, we're gonna want to get this part. Definitely lags out a lot. Oh shoot. This is actually not very good. Ooh, okay, good, we made it. Okay, so we want to, oh. Wow, okay, I didn't think that would do that, but it did. So we want to kind of hurry though, actually. We want to clear all the piranha plants that we can, get them out of the way. Good, we got them. Grab this spring. Okay. Now this is where we'll come back at the end to get, once we get the blue switch. And if there was a really cool glitch where I could get across here without getting the blue switch, that would make this speedrun a lot faster, but you definitely do need the blue switch to reach the pipe up there that would take us to the Star Road, which is actually the only way to reach Bowser in this ROM hack. So maybe if I felt lazy or something, I could edit it to where, you know, to where we could reach that without getting the blue switch. But I mean, that's part of the fun, is I actually did want to make this a pretty long-lasting ROM hack, so I am trying to speed through it, but at the same time, you know, it's for the fun of the game. I enjoy playing it, so playing through it on a speed run is no exception to that. I'm just having fun. We're almost done with the Viney Trials level for the first try anyway, first time through it. When we come back, we will definitely take the blue switch exit. Okay. Now, all the levels on the top level here, outside of the cave, they all have different themes, and so this is where things start getting really difficult. This one's called Plant Hopping. This is one where we're gonna get a star, and we have to keep that star as we go through a plant maze, basically. And that's pretty much the whole level. Is your only ground is gonna be plants that you can jump on. So you have to get a star continuously, basically, in order to stay alive. So we're definitely gonna be trying to do that. This jump coming up here is really difficult, actually. Come on, it's right here, this jump. You got it, there we go, but I actually just got it there. Okay, I'm gonna run out of star here really quick, but we gotta feed the mushroom to Yoshi. Cat, stop it. Oh my gosh, stop. Good, good. Okay, that was actually really good. We just kind of want to avoid things more than anything else. This is a bit of a leap of faith, that section there, but that's okay. Now here we need to get a running start and then jump off of Yoshi. Right here. Jump there. Grab that mushroom. Wow, I actually got that first try, which normally is pretty difficult. We want to slow ourselves down to get that star. Perfect. Okay, now we have not unlocked the red switch palace, so normally there's another path that's unlocked once you hit that switch, but instead we're going to have to go the not slower way. It's really, they're about the same. That was awful. Wow, I'm wasting a lot of time here. Oh, come on. Ugh, this is terrible. I really hope I don't die here. We need to get the second star, like, immediately. Oh my gosh. So part of strategy for this particular ROM hack is going to be saving my states in a way that I won't have to backtrack much at all or lose any, pace or anything, but that's going to be pretty difficult. Oh, are you serious? Okay, there we go. And I don't need that mushroom. It's actually just going to make things more difficult. 27 minutes. We're making pretty good progress. I'm thinking under an hour is going to be very possible. I may have overestimated with an hour. Now this level's pretty difficult. This is one where you have to jump on bullets here, and as you can see, I already messed up because you have to keep. This is where saving your states is very tricky, and you have to you have to make sure not to make a save too prematurely, basically, like that, like I just did. So bad. So I have to start over again. You want to make sure that you don't go too crazy. Okay. Oh, are you serious? I don't want to lose a lot of speed either, so we're gonna be trying to keep our speed up here. Okay. Okay, decent. It's just, I just gotta make... There we go. If you mess up and there's nothing, and you can't get anywhere from your current save, then you're pretty much stuck. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, so we made it halfway. Now this one's a little tougher. There we go. Okay, so we know we can do that one. Can we do that other one? Come on. Oh, my fingers are getting a little sore here. There we go. Oh, come on. No. Good. Okay, that's a good save state. Nice and high. I can change my trajectory mid-jump. That's going to be very useful. Oh, my fingers are definitely getting sore. Okay, that's pretty good. If I can bounce off that one and save it, that'll be really good. Perfect. Oh, come on. Well, that's a bummer. There we go. Okay, so we'll jump that one, go back here. Oh, come on. There we go. Save it there, and then I just gotta clear. Okay, good. Just had to clear the rest of the gap. This was definitely some wasted time here. I could have done a lot better time-wise there, and now my finger's really sore. Come on, there we go. So this will be interesting going forward. Oh, are you serious? Come on. Can you please make a jump? Mario. Why? Okay. Good. Oh, I hit one. Oh, no. Yeah, so that was definitely some lost time on this level. But it's not the end of the world. Now we're at the water temple. This level is actually going to be much easier than if we had collected switch palaces. So it's not going to be too terrible, but it is underwater, so that alone makes it just a little bit worse. Okay, just trying to avoid everything, staying alive. The switches help in the beginning part. It makes it a little easier in the beginning if you did unlock the switches, but the second half becomes extremely easy if you did not collect the switches. So, and that's the harder part. So it's actually going to be much better that we did not collect. Well, we did collect the green switch, but okay, that was pretty good. Oh, we gotta just... I want to speed by this fish, but then there we go. Perfect. Okay, to get past him quickly. Good. Oh, good. Okay, and then now this part's nice and easy because the green switch is there. And then if we can quickly go down this pipe. Perfect. Okay, so we got past the first part pretty quickly. Now this part is the harder part, but since we did not collect the switches, I'm actually really excited because when you do not collect the switch palaces, it unlocks just this empty space, so you don't have to go through anything difficult, hard gaps, or anything. Instead, we will have to go through this part, but this one's not so bad. The last one is the worst one, and that's the one that you definitely want to... oh, that was bad. The last one is the one you definitely want to unlock, or not unlock, because if you can see right here, we just go straight to the boss. Okay, that's a glitch actually that when it if you go through the wrong part of the door, it will actually glitch you out and take you to a different stage. So sometimes you just have to redo that part. Okay, so we cleared the water temple pretty quickly in 2 minutes. That's a good time, I think. Caped Crusader and the level after it, Dizzy, are really easy levels to mess up and have to start over. So these ones are pretty difficult. If you get a wrong trajectory in this level, you'll basically have to start over. So my hope is to just get it first try, but that's gonna be a lot easier said than done. Oh, come on. I just gotta get this up high and then get that cape. Perfect. Okay, and then if we can get this first try, perfect, we did. So now I'm going to be very cautious in doing my saves. I'm not going to want to... See, I may... Okay, I was going to say I may have already messed it up. Okay, good. That's actually really good. That's even better. Excellent. But that's not. Okay, so these walls are the hardest part of this level, and you have to... You have to fit through the holes, and once you get to this point when the walls are this distance apart, you actually can clear the gaps without having to. For the most part, anyway, you can clear them. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to jump on this turtle. You can clear the gaps without having to fly anymore. Oh my gosh, are you serious? Okay, good. Scared me. So it's not how the level was intended, because you were supposed to fly through, the whole thing. And this part is difficult if you didn't, if you're not flying. But now once you get past here, then the rest of it's actually pretty easy. I am gonna spin jump on this guy though. actually. Come on. There we go, because then you can clear that. And then, good. So that actually was pretty decent time. We didn't have to start over anything. And we made it, so that's good. That was good. But the next one, well, it's about the same as far as easiness to have to restart. But I'm really hoping, sometimes there's a glitch on this level where you can't complete it, and so I'm really hoping, I went in and edited it actually, so I'm really hoping that that glitch will not happen. I guess we'll find out. This is where things are going to get a little difficult. Good, that actually was completely perfect. Good, okay, so we made it halfway. I don't know why I hit that. We made it halfway. We gotta jump on this bullet. There we go. Okay, now everything else in this level is gonna be spin jumps. So we have to make these spin jumps. Okay, so far so good actually. We're doing really good. Okay, the glitch did not happen. Sometimes one of those fireballs will not spawn, and you do not want that. That's really bad. Okay, so we're actually doing really good. Okay, oh, come on. These guys are a little tough. You gotta get just right. And you wanna get that distance. Okay, now we gotta lure this guy to the right, and he is not going to the right. Come on, be cooperative, follow me to the right. And once he's far enough to the right, we will see a fireball that we can jump on. There's the fireball. Okay. Oh, that's pretty much perfect. Okay, we just gotta get a better trajectory. That was not it. So we gotta... Oh, it's difficult. There we go. That's it. Oh, that was it. That was so it. Okay, I'm saving it there. Good, 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 good. That's exactly perfect. Now we gotta spin on this. Oof. Spin on him very low. There we go. And there's supposed to be a pokey that spawns here, but you actually don't need him to finish the level, so we just beat it. So as you can see, the levels are getting a little more difficult. And now we're on to Hell, which is arguably, to me, the hardest level in the game. It's certainly one of the most difficult, at least. So, and you'll see if you haven't seen the videos of me playing so far, you will see shortly why this is one of the worst levels. Okay, that was close. We want this shell. In fact, we need this shell to complete. Oh man, come on, cat, stop it! Come on. Oh, I think actually I can just jump it if I get the right speed. There we go. Woo! Did that first try as well. Okay. My cat is totally distracting me. Okay. There we go. Now, this part's pretty difficult. You gotta guide the thing along here. And I got to get this P-switch. Good. Oh, that's not it. Okay, now that should be good enough. I'm gonna hope so. And, oh no. Oof. Wow, that was really close. Good, it was just barely high enough. Very good. So now we're on to the next section. This part's even harder, and then the last section is even hardest. So get ready for some fun. Shoot. That's, I messed it all up. I messed every last bit of it up. Okay, okay, let's save again and make sure we know what we're doing before. This part's very hard because we have to get onto this, good, and then hit it going up pretty low. Okay, that was actually too low. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my gosh, that's like as close as it possibly could have been. Now this part, we gotta zoom by. So I'm actually doing this part really, really, really well. So if I'm able to clear what I would think is the hardest jump in this entire game in one of my first few tries. Uh-oh, I pressed the wrong button there. then we may have a really hard time to beat in the future. Come on, I want to beat the thwomp. There we go. Good, good, good. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling so much more control using my SNES controller instead of an Xbox controller. Oh, having an analog stick is no good, basically, with this ROM hack. You need such precise jumping. Okay, we're gonna clear that, good. Oh, come on. This is coming up, the hardest jump in the entire game. Right here. This is the jump, right here. And I almost have it, actually, surprisingly. But we may be here just a little while. This is absolutely, without a doubt, probably the hardest jump. And then it's followed by another equally difficult jump right after. Okay. I think you just gotta get really low. Maybe even back a little bit. It's hard to gauge, but you need just the right trajectory to make that. And if you've never seen this before, you may be thinking that this jump is completely impossible, but I promise you it's not, and we are gonna get it eventually. You just gotta get it just right. And so this jump, this one jump, may actually be run defining, basically, in the future. Like if I'm able to get this jump early on in future runs, we could save. Well, it'll depend on how quickly I get it here, but it could save us, a huge amount of time in the future. I'm totally getting it. I feel like it's got to be right there. It's a very difficult jump. I'm gonna try being a little lower, a little bit further back, and just getting maybe a little higher jump, and drop in there with some more forward momentum. My hands are definitely hurting. I didn't even take into consideration the fact that playing this all the way straight through without any breaks is really burdensome on your hands. Okay, oh shoot, we made it too. I was gonna try to jump it back. Made it, okay. So I kind of manipulated it a little bit where I rewound instead of just getting the jump, but that's okay. I think that's fair since I did complete it technically. And I actually got that next jump like basically first try, or maybe it was first try and I just wasn't paying attention. But that one too, that's also a very difficult jump that I got first try. Okay. So we're actually, we made pretty decent speed. It may seem like that was actually really bad, but that was actually pretty good. I'm just gonna wait for this turtle actually. There we go. Okay, so, oh come on. Are you serious? Okay, here we go. We're about to beat hell, and then it's just on to the last little bit of the game. But we're at 42 minutes, so an hour seems like a pretty decent estimate at this point. Okay, so we gotta kill this guy. Okay, good, he actually jumped that way. Sometimes he can jump off screen, and you don't want that because then that's a wasted turn. You basically can't do anything if he jumps off screen, but he should come back and bounce this way, good. And then we'll just kill him. Boom. Okay, so that was by far probably the longest level, and that one jump was a huge section of that. But from here on, things are going to get relatively easier until we get to Bowser, and then Bowser is going to be very difficult. But we're making good time. We're about on what I was going to estimate from the beginning. So all we have to do now is go to the next level called Heaven. See, and this says that you beat the game, but the real ending to the game is kind of supposed to be like secret ending, but it's Bowser, so it really is kind of the true ending. Kind of hard to explain, but we're going to go complete the level called Heaven, and then we're going to unlock the Blue Switch Palace right after that, and then go back to Viney Trials and finish it the Blue Switch way, and then we'll go on Star Road, and we'll be good to go. So this level sucks, actually. I really don't like it very much, but I'm hoping we can beat it relatively quickly. This is the worst part, just doing these stupid jumps. Come on. You gotta like get just the right angle to get in that lip. Of all the... I was gonna say I normally can clear this part actually pretty easily, so I don't know why it was taking me so long. Oh, come on. No! There we go, okay. Oh, come on. Thank you. Yeah, it's just annoying. It's a super annoying level. Okay, come on. There we go. Now we go through this way. Let's go over here. The more I can do that, the speedy way across the bottom, the better. That's good too. We got through that nice and quick. Get through. Dang it! I completely forgot that you need to go get the P-switch here at the top. I thought that was for a secret, but you do need this P-switch. So dang it, we lost some time there. I forgot something about the game. That's really frustrating, but we actually didn't lose a ton of time, maybe like 20 seconds. But we can still get through this part pretty quickly if we just hurry up. And yeah, here if I'm just holding jump and the run button, you actually can clear that part really easily. Okay, and we're here, good, moving on. This part's gonna be a little difficult. There we go. Some big jumps for sure. Good, but we made it, and then now there's notes on the floor that you can't see. Okay, and then we have to jump on this bullet just right. Oh, come on. There we go, and jump on that Goomba just right, jump on that Goomba just right. We need that shell. Perfect, that's exactly what I wanted. And then there's more note blocks here. Come on. Oh, come on. Good. Okay, now I just gotta make this jump. There we go. Okay, so we actually did decent, minus, of course, that mistake. This one is awful. Okay, we did pretty decent as far as time could possibly go. We want to kill this guy quickly. Good, we did. This jump's a little difficult, but once we get past this one, it should be pretty smooth sailing from here. Ugh, if I can get it just right. Okay, good. Now, there we go. Now we're up here. So now it's just surviving. You don't want to get going too fast, otherwise you'll run forward and hit a piranha plant. Okay, let's hit that and run. Now we are... There we go. Gonna finish the level here. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to hit that. I really hope we don't get a bonus, but we shouldn't. We're doing all right. 47 minutes going into the Blue Switch Palace. I feel pretty good. Okay. So this is actually 2 levels, but the first one is just super short, so I just kind of combined them onto the same split. This is just the entrance to the Blue Switch Palace. It's just right here, and then we're going to get this key, and that's it. So it's actually pretty easy. This part with the shell is a little hard, but you just gotta, there we go, just gotta finagle your way in there. And then here, this part's nice and easy. Just grab that key, put it in the hole. Okay, I did it again. I did the exact same thing that I did with the Green Switch Palace. I did it at the wrong split. That's my fault. So whoops, but whatever. We actually need this P switch going forward. So these switch splits are going to be completely wrong, but that's okay. In the future, it won't really matter. And normally right here, I would zoom forward and just speed this process up, but since I'm not going to do fast forwarding, you just got to wait for the switch to run out. Okay, and then we got the Blue Switch Palace. So normally I'd hit it right when this song ends, so we're just about 50 seconds faster than normal. But then once we finish Viney Trials 2, it'll be back to regular time, so it's not really affecting much. Okay, good, here we go. Continue and save. Let's go all the way back now to the Viney Trials, and then we're nearing the end. I think an hour is going to be basically what we're looking at, unless I just mess up massively in the Bowser's Castle, which Bowser's Castle is very hard. It kind of rivals Hell as far as hardest levels in this game. So Unfortunately, the blue switch part of this is pretty far along in the level, so I would like it to be... Uh-oh. Oh, come on. No. There we go. I wish it was a little earlier, but that's okay. We just got to get back up to where the Yoshi was, the baby Yoshi. Good. Oh, come on. There we go. I just wanted to grab the P-switch. Good. We'll get it now here. Good. That's normally what I do, unlike the first time, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, let's clear all these. I'm actually going to clear these guys. Those all turn back into piranha plants if you don't grab them. Come on. Grab the spring. Now we're almost done with Viney Trials Round 2. Then we're moving on. The Star Road levels, which we are about to go to, are all based around time trials. And so you'll see that as we get there, but essentially it's going to be speedrunning levels that were meant to be speedrun. It's really confusing, but oh, come on. This part always gives me crap, and it's not supposed to. Just let me, please. Can you just let me by? Okay, there we go. That's all I wanted. I guess you don't have to be in the cloud for this part, but it's all about the same. Okay, 50 minutes going into the speedruns. Not so bad. I think we can do Bowser in an hour, and if we don't, then my goal for sure in future runs is to cut an hour. But it's looking like that's basically what it's going to be. So yeah, these are called time trials, and the difference in this and the previous levels is this the star? I think you have to go up here first and grab this. Okay, and then you got to hit the star. So the time at the top of the screen here is much lower than before. Every other level, I would beat the level and then look at how much time I have left and then add 100 seconds on the clock so that you never felt pressure to finish a level in a certain amount of time. Because I've seen other ROM hacks, and that sound of the time running out, that's what I hate most in like ROM hacks, is on top of a ridiculously difficult level, you got to worry about your time limit, and I didn't like that. I liked it to rather be based on skill, not beating the clock. So I made it this way, where instead of, let's drop that, okay, grab the key, hit this P-switch, run down here. But then I thought, you know, these ones, hopefully they're still fun. They're relatively short levels. Okay, we gotta hit this. Oh, come on. We gotta hit that P-switch. Yeah, they're relatively short levels, so I didn't feel like it was that miserable to make you do time trials. Good. Time trial 2, and then one more, and then the Bowser's Castle. This one's really, really short. As you can see, the time limit at the top of the screen there is really short. We gotta hurry here and just make our way across, destroying these bullets along the way. And then there we go, we have perfect. See, that's a 15-second level for sure, or 30-second rather. And then this one's a little longer, but it's not that bad actually. You definitely want to be running though, because these platforms like to, okay, fall down on you. Good. Okay. Now I think it's like from here. It's like 1, 2. There it is. Okay. Trying to remember exactly where. It's a little further along. You don't want to go down the way that I just went, because okay, now if I fall down on this one, I'm pretty sure. Yep. We're gonna grab this spring. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Ugh. It shouldn't be that difficult. I think if I stand on the very end here, yeah. Come on. There we go. Now I should be able to... Come on. There's a platform here, so if I jump... There we go. We should be able to make it. Now we can continue along. You needed the spring to jump that gap. And then here you gotta use a bullet. And here, it's a little hard. You have to use that to take damage, grab that shell, get the key. Now you gotta hop underneath the plants, which is a little hard. Okay, now we're running. And we gotta use this key to, there we go, we gotta clear some gaps. Good, I think it is right here, yeah. So, we use this star to come over here. What do I need to do? Yeah, you just need to hit the P switch, okay. Good. Part of me is remembering what we gotta do, but there you go, time trial done. Now we're on to Bowser, and it's looking right about to be an hour, which is really funny that that was my estimate, but it's looking like this is basically what we're looking at. Bowser's Castle is extremely difficult. I messed up. I messed up big time. We need to go in here and get the special help. You need a cape. You need a cape to do Bowser's Castle. So that's on purpose. You're supposed to... Uh-oh. What have I done? Good. Okay, good. You gotta run. Come on. Are you serious? There we go. Okay, good. You need the cape to do Bowser's Castle. So I forgot about that. That definitely wasted some time. But now we're on to Bowser. I think I'm going to edit my splits a little bit, though, so that I can consistently do it after every level that I do, just because I've gotten in the habit, and you've seen me mess up splits twice. Okay, so now we're doing Bowser's Castle. We have less than 5 minutes to do so. I think we're going to be over an hour, but I've definitely made some mistakes that I could fix in the future. So that's okay. So now it's kind of like the Dizzy level, but with a cape. So it's actually kind of hard to... let's see if I can possibly even do this. I don't think you're supposed to fly, but I did it anyway. Ugh. There we go. That's actually not so bad to do it that way. Because then you can bounce off the things. Good. You definitely got to bounce off these guys. Most of the time when I complete this section, I do it that spin jumpy way. But the cape kind of saves a little bit of time. You move kind of fast. So this part's just crazy and awful. Now you have to keep your cape until the end of the game, basically until the very last level. So even though it might be like, oh, this cape is just for insurance to make sure that I can survive, no, you need the cape because there's a section right at the end where you need to take a hit, and so it's a little difficult. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, this part is just terrible. It's like one of the worst. It's probably the worst part of this particular level, but also one of the worst parts of the game. Okay, gotta jump that. Good, we actually made it pretty good. We want to trigger these things. Oh, come on. Good. You want to trigger these guys early on the track so that you don't have to... Okay. Okay, so we gotta jump on that guy and avoid the other plant. Easier said than done. Oh, come on. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we did that. That's really good time. Normally that part is much more difficult. We're gonna get really laggy on this section. It's really hard to get past. Okay, this is the really hard part because these gold Bowsers will do damage to you, and you just gotta... Oh man, can I... No, I don't think I can. Clear this gap with the bullet, with the flame ball there. Oh, come on, can I... No, oh, that's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. I'm gonna try to just bounce off this guy and then the fireball. Oh, nope. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to clear these things. Oh my gosh. Normally this one doesn't give me so much grief, but the way that this is working out with the thing there. Okay, that might do it. That might do it. No, because oh my gosh. There we go. Yeah, okay. If I can lure this guy to go to the... Are you serious? Go to the left. Then I can just jump it. Good, good, good. Okay, so that's good to know for the future. I can just make that guy jump to the left. Now this is definitely probably one of the hardest rooms, and one that you may think, oh, this is the room where I gotta keep my cape, but no, this is actually meant to... Good, okay, well, this part right here, and then we gotta go... Come on. I'm trying to remember what I did last time. I think I did like a spin jump over this and then a regular jump here. And so yeah, because then you can see you don't have to... Yeah, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted to do. You can spin out so you don't have to take damage. Right there is where we needed the cape to take damage. So this part is very tricky, but we are right at the end of the game. This is crunch time for sure. I'm trying to destroy this guy without... Oh, come on. Can you just jump on these guys' heads? Okay, you can. I was trying to remember. Okay, right here. Right here is where we need pretty much perfect precision jumping. And as you're seeing it firsthand, that's oh, that's too high. Okay, that's much too high. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. That's good as well. There we go. I saved it just at the right time. I was planning on what might be the good jump there. I'm gonna have to do this way, which is not the way that I normally try to do it. I wanna hit this to unlock the balloon, and then jump off the... Okay, there we go. That was it. There we go. We're about to beat the game. We are over an hour, but that's not the end of the world to me. We're doing the first splits, so I mean, this is you know, obviously just trying to complete the game, and so we're gonna be looking at about an hour 5 minutes, give or take, depending on how fast we can beat Bowser. Of course, we're gonna use save states, so you know, that's gonna speed it up a little bit, but we can't really, you know, fast forward, of course, so... Okay, and we're on to Bowser. The fight with Bowser. And of course, here is not edited. This is just like the regular game, because I've mentioned in the other videos, you can't edit bosses in Lunar Magic, so this is just gonna be a regular Bowser fight, but of course we'll have time right after the last hit on Bowser, so... Okay, there's one. There's two. I can take this mushroom, sure, why not? Maybe I'll try to beat this section without using save states. I don't know, just for fun, I guess. Just gonna drop his boulders. I'm still saving, just out of instinct, but if I don't have to use it, I mean, why not, right? Okay, then he's gonna drop his little guys. Anyway, I guess I'll just start my wrap-up kind of at this point, where thank you guys for watching. I'm really glad that if you stuck it out this long, I mean, man, you were a trooper, and my friend... Oh, are you serious? Did he cause a little guy to jump off the side? That's major time lost, because now we have to wait a whole other... Oh, I can't believe that happened. That's big time lost on the Bowser fight. Okay, yeah, I'm just not even gonna... I'm not gonna reload. I'm gonna stay small, because I'm about to get big on the next section anyway. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Snowman. This is just my first attempt at trying to... Well, this is actually fine, because now I have this guy for the third part of the fight, and I can hit him quickly with it. Good. Get a mushroom. And then here we go. Now let's just hit Bowser. Oh, that didn't work. There we go, there's one. And then now we just gotta wait for him to drop the last one. So it looks like under 105, which I'm okay with. And my goal absolutely is to cut the one hour. And that's gonna be very nice. There it is, that's time. That's 104.16, 91. I feel pretty good about that. That was, for first splits, I'm feeling good. I think that was a decent time. That's gonna be a really good baseline for us in the future. But thank you guys for watching. I'm Snowman, and it's been a pleasure to speedrun with you this afternoon. And thank you for watching, and look forward to seeing better times in the future. And I hope you enjoyed this ROM hack. It's been really fun to see this thing evolve, because I made it, you know, several years ago and have built on it slowly and surely over the years. And so it's been really cool to see it come to fruition like this, where I can speedrun it and show it to you on the internet from forever away. So anyway, it's been a major blast, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Snowman, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye!